Oh, when the Saints go marching in, when the Saints go marching in.
Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders.
ESPN.
Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Good job in coverage to get them down short of the 20-yard line. They're on 19-yard line.
Come on.
And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first one.
Down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Cowboys. Cougar 19. Go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
And on the heels of the pick six, the offense comes onto the field a little sooner than they intended. They're going to try to make it 8-0. That is caught. They get the 2-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 edge.
Damn, did the actually fucking lose? How the fuck did something else?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
This is dog shit.
On their first play of the game.
Trap 50, trap 50. 79 Bronco.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. He's going to keep it himself. Carry that ball loosely, and it is out. No turnover here. Get the football. Get on it to keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first two drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their third series to see if they can make it happen.
On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Buffalo X Mustang 19. Kevin Byron, 65, yeah, 65.
Daniels starts with a pass. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big gainer for the Saints. I'll pick up a 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready?
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That is caught. What a throw. Johnston. Touchdown Saints. That is his 16th touchdown of the year. They always say, Greg, that's a dangerous throw to make, but they executed for the touchdown.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where it's like, no, yes, right? The ball comes out of his hand, and everybody on the sidelines holding their breath. That is the cardinal rule. Never throw the ball back across the middle of the field, but sometimes you get away with it. In this case, results in a touchdown.
That's going to be caught. So Adam Humphrey makes points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 19.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time. It's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
And 7.
Let's go, Dragon 6, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. And that one's incomplete. They were really matching it up with the coverage there. And they force the fourth down. Here's Corliss Waitman now. And on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angle toward the sideline.
The Saints take over first and 10. That's their own 36-yard line.
Eddie Burns.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
79 Broncos.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Riggs. Mustang 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer, 60 Bobcat, 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Raiders nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Come on. Set. 70 Timber. Set.
I got one.
Hurt.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job as Nick spoke there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
19 Lions.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raider first down.
Good for a Las Vegas first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18 Rattler. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
On the coverage.
Go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Come 19. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Ready.
Throwing now on third and long. Rolling right. He manages manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down at the 37-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Prime Time. The Saints out on top. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. And they are facing a 2nd and long.
Come on. Hey.
Now give on the ground.
So his team finds themselves now in a bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's incomplete. Great work. He's keeping those hands up there, and now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Go street. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates.
Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and 1. A big ask, and the defense turns them away.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
To throw is Daniel on 1st and 10. There's the big tight end back. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. So a big one there to start the drive. 68 yards. First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal.
19 tight.
Throwing now. Daniel. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry. And luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down is Daniel. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Saints. That his second touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Mikey, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Cup 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, you throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for Vegas. 56 yards.
From the 6.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
18 Rattlers. Buffalo 18. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Taking off, and he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
1979 Broncos.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
70.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this thing away. Touchdown, New Orleans. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires.
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
Keeps the score. Saints 36. Raiders nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Give me a 10. Give me the A. Give me an A. Give me a
2. 6. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he is planted backfield. make that play behind the line.
20-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Pressure gets there. Down he goes.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21. At the 30.
Now they'll set up to throw. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. That helps to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Now 3rd down.
Throwing now from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's got it in. Downfield, that's Johnston. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 94 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season.
70 Rangers, 7.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Raiders, nothing.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I mean, with the
Cup 19. Cup.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man. Good job coming back to the ball on the completion. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Raider, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
To pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll throw out of the gun. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football. And he's taken down.
What a first half of this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He's inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, that defensive back gets his hands on the ball. There's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. Street. 18, 70 Rangers, 70, Cub 19, Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. He's going to losing yardage on that play. Third and 7.
Third and 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And that's going to bounce out of bounds, giving them a short field to work with here. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's going to find his running back downfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big one there to start the second half. And even 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. To throw is Daniel. Exiting the pocket right. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
19 tight. Warriors 70. 19, Mustang 19. Panther 11. 70 Rangers.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and Right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
65, Jack, 65.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. This caught, and he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He'll go. Here's Daniels. Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. A yard at most. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
It's 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good. They'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On the run to the right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 2nd time they've connected on the drive. This one goes for 17 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jair Elo. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 8 Warriors, 17. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Lorenzo now, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. The ball's out. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out.
To the pylons, he's pinned. Touchdown, Raiders. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. One second you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out of the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
It's a risky call, here. I understand what you're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Daniels now on 1st down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that ball led in too far. Maybe too wide. Out of bounds. Incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of
On 1st down. Daniel.
1st down.
To his right. He'll step up and run. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown Saints. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now quickly incomplete, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
And the Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther.
They'll look to throw. Throw here's down the field. So far, incomplete.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Saints 29-yard line.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Cup 19, Cup 19,
Now they'll set up to throw. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
11-yard pickup leads to 3rd and 6.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. And the Raiders going to be set up. First and goal. This play moves them down to the 1.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
He'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Hey, 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus, and it cuts the deficit down a bit further. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. That shot here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready, break. Come on. 18.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Downfield's got him, and he got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Daniels gonna throw again. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is gonna mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Go.
Operating from the gun, that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Second and 10.
18, Pioneer. Let's go. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Throwing again from his own end zone. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Kelee Ringo. And he's going to score again. for a daily double. The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick six.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the fourth quarter ends what has been a total run.
And he is not going to get his. Stop on the try for two. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Warriors 70. Get it.
Right back to the air following that pick six. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Got the line. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
And the Saints.
Working out of the gun. It's Daniels.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Daniels to throw on second down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New Orleans. And his second touchdown tonight. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. Throwing again. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 70 tip. Warriors 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Escaping, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Nolan Smith, he is having one heck of a night. His 3rd sack of the game. And he's just throwing dumps up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Pullman. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Get it.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Force out wide. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Uh-oh. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready?
Yeah. A big-time play for Vegas. 36 yards.
Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will score! Touchdown, Vegas. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Now the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will get just a bit closer.
Raiders 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one
The Saints
through the end zone for touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing is Daniel. His fans open right side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Saints.
18, pioneer.
Daniels now on 1st down. Flushed to his right. Flushed. Oh, a loose football. One of the Raiders has got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Ready? Here we go.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Las Vegas. 1st down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 26-yard line.
Moving to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job of taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive Out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Raiders cut into the lead a little bit.
Raiders 28.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
19 type, 19 Warriors, 17, 2.
On first down, Daniels. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On second down, it's Daniel. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Daniels. Throwing right, that's Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20.
Saints. First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Saints first down.
To the air again is Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Not 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, trap 60, trap 60.
Slot man going to move in motion left.
Ready.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process it, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
This fielded at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Lewis. Down just shy of the 40.
17 yards. And the Raider first down.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.
can help us keep our enamel for a lifetime. It's backed by science. It's clinically proven to strengthen our teeth. I would recommend this toothpaste to everybody. It's really an amazing product.
Let's see. How about Vanessa Grilling? Come on. You're the next contestant on the Price is Right. Welcome to the show. Next prize is George. As a two treadmill.